Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. Today, guys, I would like to start organizing some of our yarn, right? Just last night, I completed building all of my shelves. They are right over there, empty and ready to be yarned up. So we're gonna do that. I was thinking about kind of just like what yarn to put on there, and they are kind of like front and center right whenever you walk in the room. I like them a lot. I think I'm going to put my most used yarns here, at least for now. I can always like move them around if I don't end up liking it. But if you guys remember, at my last apartment, I had these cube shelves and they sat behind me in the background, and the yarn on those shelves didn't move around a lot because I put my least used yarns there. I thought it was a good idea. You know, the background would always have yarn in it. It's pretty to look at and it's accessible, but a lot of you guys would rather see the yarn being used, and I feel you, I hear you, I get it. So what I'm thinking at the moment is that I'm gonna fill these shelves with Juicy Couture and Lily Sugar and Cream. Juicy Couture, first of all, because that's probably all of the Juicy Couture we're gonna have, unless another company picks it up. But as of right now, it is a Joann brand, and Joann is closed or closing, I think, this month. So I'm gonna put all of them up there so that we can look at them and see the beauty and watch them slowly and sadly disappear. Next, my Lily Sugar and Cream, because I use that stuff all the time. It's one of my most used yarns and favorite yarns. So I'll put it up there. I can easily just like glance over, see what I have, see what I need. And yeah, that's what I've decided, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to begin with Juicy Couture because I have all of it in my room right now. So let the yarn shelving begin. Nail. I'm going to do a little bit of pre-organizing by color because I did not organize them by color while I was counting, so that I can put them up on the shelves quicker, and organized by color. Should we do rainbow? Yeah, I guess. Anything that's a half skein or already used, I'm gonna set aside because I don't want to put it on the shelf and then I'll just immediately turn them into scrunchies. Oh God. Okay, there is some semblance of a color organized floor. Those go pretty far back. We could double them up. That's good. It'll fit more. We're gonna start with red. I am putting the regular and the sparkly together. I'm just doing all the regulars first and then the sparkly. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. This is the best day ever. Look. This is the last one. Can you even see me? They fit perfectly. Guys, behold, all of the Juicy Couture that I have left, minus half-used skeins, scraps. I'm going to use those first, so I have them out. They're sitting on the table over here. Make them into scrunchies probably very soon. They magically fit perfectly on these two shelves here, and I am so happy. I tried to assort them by rainbow, but I mean, with the way that it was set up, it was a little bit hard. Some colors, it's fine. I'm happy with it, and that's what matters. So, yay. We have two more empty shelves over here. Those are gonna be filled with Lily Sugar and Cream. That is going to be harder because there was a lot more colors, and yeah, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna sort those, but we'll definitely look into it. Small break on the yarn sorting. Very exciting news. We got a Wi-Fi extender in the mail today. Caesar set it up for me, so I officially have a working computer, not just a sitting on my desk computer. I frogged the straps on this bag and I'm fixing them so that they will be the same length this time. I double checked after I made the chains just to be sure. We are going to have to probably bring in a lot of the Lily Sugar and Cream. I mean, obviously, if we're gonna put it on the shelf. I'm just thinking, like, since there is so much of it, I will probably have to sort it by color completely before I start putting it on the shelves, because I want all the colors to be together, obviously, all of the same color in one spot. And there's just so many of them, and they are, you know, smaller. They're definitely gonna need a good sorting. So I feel like that is going to take quite a while. I don't think that they're all gonna fit on those two shelves. It'd be really cool if it did, but I kind of doubt it. Although, we might be able to do like 3 or 4 deep. Looks can be deceiving, you know? Like, you can pack a lot of yarn into shelves, because whenever I was sorting the Juicy Couture on the ground, I was like, oh no, like what if this fills up all 4 of my shelves? Because it looked like so much, but it only filled up 2. So there you go. Although Lily Sugar and Cream is a lot less squishy than Juicy Couture. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna start bringing in boxes of Lily Sugar and Cream. I'm gonna bring them in one by one, and I'm gonna start sorting them directly into piles of light colors, just like one box at a time. I'm gonna start there. think this is everything sorted by color. Now, just testing some things out. There are 2 different sizes of Lily Sugar and Cream. I always buy the super size ones because they're bigger, you know, more yarn for your buck or whatever. But these are 4 ounces, and then I also buy the super size and the multicolor ones, but for some reason these are 3 ounces instead of the 4 ounces, so they are a little bit smaller. And I ran into this problem while I was trying to fit them on my shelves at my apartment as well. But anyway, I would like to see how they're gonna fit on these shelves so I know what is gonna be the best option. So like the 3 ounce ones, multicolor, they fit 3 deep. They hang over just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. The Juice Couture is also hanging over a little bit. But the thing is, the 4 ounce ones, they hang over too much. That's like halfway off. That's not gonna work. So what if we stood them up? That would fit 4 pretty nicely. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That one will not fit 4. I mean, like, I could give them a squish, but do I want to? Another thing is that some colors, I don't even have 4 of them. So regardless, if I stand them up or lay them down or whatever, like, how am I gonna see it? I'm gonna have to put it in the front, but then what goes behind it? It's gonna be blocking some stuff. I think the best option is going to be 4 standing up. The little ones fit perfectly well. These ones, you're gonna have to push them back a little bit, but I think it will be fine. Normally I separate them by solid colors and then the multicolor ones, variegated. I'm also gonna have to sort through them by color lot, especially on the solid ones. These ones don't matter as much. How many high do they stack though? See? Can't fit another one in there. We'd have to go sideways. What about these ones? Yeah, still space. And I don't think I can fit one sideways up here. Decisions? Decisions. Well, I'm going to start shelving up the variegated, I guess, in here. See how it goes. I'm not gonna do any sort of color arrangement. You know what? Maybe this is like an opportunity to stock 10 of every color that I want. Because it fits 10. 4, and then 2 laying down on the top. If you could see that. Because I don't want to put these in the back, and I won't be able to see them. Okay, that's all the variegated yarn. Down here on the bottom shelf is just things that I have like 1 or 2 of. It's a little miscellaneous collection, I guess. All right, I'm gonna do solids on this last shelf and then we should be full up. I hope that they all fit. Okay, I only have a couple left. I'm gonna put them in the drawer down here. Here we go. On the bottom shelf here, these are all solids, but they are a smaller size. So I got to do rows of 4 plus the ones on the top. And then over here is more just miscellaneous kind of stuff that I only have 1 of. But once again, it pretty much filled up the shelves exactly. Here's the final look. Gosh, I'm so happy. So obviously these shelves are looking good. All of the drawers on the bottom are still empty. Hi, what do you think?
It looks like a store in here.
It looks like a store?
Yeah.
Looks good. What's up? Wanna go on a walk? Are you hungry?
I'm starving. I just realized my belly was growling. I finished Bayonetta. There's New Game Plus, and it's so much easier. That's a good thumbnail.
Yeah, I gotta eat dinner. And I obviously still have a lot of acrylic yarn and other yarns just around. But like, this is pretty good. Good job. These shelves are full. I think after filling these up, looking around, I have decided that I do want to move our white cube shelves into this room, and I will probably put them right over there in this nice available space. So I'm gonna go get those, move them in, maybe start piling up the rest of the yarn, the acrylic yarn, although I'm gonna have to sort it, and I don't know if I wanna do all that tonight because it's already 7 o'clock. But at the very least, we'll move the shelves.
Rotunda. You know, having the yarn on the walls and not on the floor is tremendous difference. Yeah. Like, your room is so huge comparatively.
Shelves. Anyway, we're gonna go get some food. Hello, I'm back. I got a little bit of work done on this in the car. I also came home to an Amazon package, so we're gonna open it, of course. It's wheels. It's office chair wheels that are specifically made for carpet. Yeah, I had carpet in the last office, but a handwritten note. Oh my gosh, that's them. They have dogs. How cute. All right, let's see if I can change the wheels on my chair. Oh, am I supposed to be able to just pull it out? Hi. Oh, yeah, there you go. Here's the difference. This is the old one, classic office chair. This is the new one. It's like a rollerblade, kind of. I don't know. It's supposed to like help your chair smoothly roll around on carpet or other floors. I don't know, whatever. Might need to sit on it to pop it in there, honestly. Oh my gosh, that one's not going. Oh, if that one went in. Okay, just need to wiggle them a little bit. Oh, okay. Last one. Okay, 2 of the wheels slid all the way in, and then 3 of them are not going. I'll just plop down on it and hope. Feels quite rolly. Good job. Mission accomplished. Now, guys, as much as I would like to sort through all of my other yarn tonight, we're not going to, because I would much rather sit here and just chill for the rest of the night. Like I said earlier, I officially have internet on my computer now, so I can watch my YouTube videos, get some work done, and that is my plan for the rest of the night. I want to finish this bag. I want to watch some Smosh Reddit stories and probably do some editing. tomorrow we can start going through the bulk of the acrylic yarn. And also the acrylic yarn is like really where I'm probably going to make some cuts in the yarn stash, offer some to my friends. I'll go through and like fully decide on stuff that I want to keep 100%, stuff that I'm feeling iffy about, and stuff that I do not want at all. Right now is like pretty good, but I definitely want to get to a fully functioning state because, I mean, it's the 21st. There is only 10 days until I am supposed to have a drop this month, right? And I haven't made very many things. I also haven't exactly lived up to my promises this month. I mean, I don't know. I think that I got ahead of myself. I just wasn't planning accordingly, especially whenever I made the rainbow video and I was talking about how I would like to do, you know, multiple of the other pride flags, and I obviously haven't had time to do that. I'll think some things over, might think about the drop date, maybe pushing it a little bit, maybe like into June actually. I still want to make it like semi-early in June because if I'm selling pride items, I want them to get there for any pride events that you guys might have. I've just been quite preoccupied, as you guys have seen. But yeah, anyway, I am going to take a break for the rest of the night, sit here and finish this bag. Maybe start something else, who knows? I feel like I'm gonna finish this pretty quick.
But they're like, hey, hi, I'd like this. I've been on the double for 12 hours working this. Yeah.
Bag done. Now, guess what? Guess what I've got? I have a hexagon cardigan with, heck yeah, now that my computer is working, I can get back to this pattern that I was working on. What size is this supposed to be? Good question. I forgot everything I was doing. The only sizes I have left are large and extra large, so this was one of those, for sure. We are 12 rows in. Awesome. I'm gonna be working on this for the rest of the night.
It's so awful. I don't even know that legally what level that is. Exactly. But, because like there's places where spitting on someone is
Hello. We ran some errands this morning, had some lunch. While I was in the car, I brought some yarn with me and I started another market bag. Market bag is just kind of like my go-to right now. Easy, don't really have to think too much because it's just 5 chains over and over and over again. I decided to do a solid color for the straps and multicolor for the bag portion. I picked some yarn that was in the miscellaneous pile. I'm hoping I can use all of it. I already used the first one, which was half gone, and I'm on the second one, and that's all I've got. So I'm already starting kind of the using up odds and ends yarn, if you will. Great progress. But anyway, when we got home, I did some housework, unpacking, trash, whatever. So now it is practically dinner time already. My plans for tonight, I think I will go ahead and start sorting the rest of my yarn that is not on the shelves. I did a little bit of prep to get ready for that, so I'll show you that. As you saw yesterday, I moved in my 9 cube shelves. I stacked them on top of each other, so we have that shelf. Moved my mannequin over so that they can sit together nicely. I brought in these 2 big boxes of yarn so that I can start sorting them out on the floor. And then in my closet back here, I brought in another 9 cube shelf and that 3 cube shelf. One under, and then there's still room to like hang a little bit of stuff. I wish it was white, but it's not. This is just what I had in my last office, but it fits nicely like right there, and then the tops can hang, and there's just like the perfect amount of space. So I haven't exactly decided like what is gonna go where inside this closet and on these shelves. But I am thinking of putting all my Lily Sugar and Cream cones on top of here along this area. There's still so much space up there. And you know what? I think we'll do the cones first because there's just a giant pile of them out in my living room. So I already know where I want them to go, and it shouldn't be too hard to accomplish that. So let's do it.
Peaches and cream. Oh, there she goes. There's that look all on her face. You think just to like get you a stepladder. I'm going to Walmart.
Will you give me a stepladder?
A cute one?
Yeah, if they have a cute one.
I'm gonna come home.
That would be preferred.
I'm gonna come home with whatever I find, darling.
Okay. All right. Well, Caesar is going to get me a stepladder, but in the meantime, we can stack them on top of the other shelves. There's only like 8 more. All right. Right now it's being sorted to yarn that I want to keep and yarn that I do not want to keep. That's where I'm gonna leave off for tonight. Not bad. I'm definitely putting a lot in the get rid of pile, which is nice. Nothing is shelved yet, but I have to wait until I get all the boxes in here and sorted by like colors so that I can put all of the same skeins together. Now, I am going to go eat some dinner and spend the rest of my night working on this a little bit. If I finish that, work on my hexagon cardigan, watch some YouTube videos, and edit this video. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this. I hope that the shelves are satisfactory for you. I'm definitely happy the craft room is coming along. I can't wait to get all this yarn on the shelves and then start like decorating the walls and stuff like that. So come along with me on our craft room journey. Hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.